Index card of day number 30, You Are Not a Tree by Creative Katie, Karen Burchill. As usual, I'm starting out with a gessoed card, and I will be applying a couple colors of green. And I'm just going to mix them randomly with the brush. After this is dry, I'm applying another layer of green, getting it nice and juicy, and then pressing into it with cardstock that has been embossed with a pattern. I wanted to add some texture to what will be the tree. That is one of my favorite new favorite techniques. So there's a mask of a tree, and I'm going to use my cut and dry foam and apply Prussian blue. Now this would have worked better if I wasn't too lazy to go and get the spray adhesive. So there was a little bit of seepage or moving around, but you know what, I can live with it. I wanted the background to look blue. It got a little dark, so I just added a little white to the blue and I sponged over again. And I get some more layers of color, and it adds some definite interest to the index card here. So there you have my tree. And I'm painting over the tree trunk in white gesso so that it will be prepared to take the brown color. It's a little trick I learned by watching a variety of YouTube videos. So there's my quote. Now this quote I often told my students at school when helping them solve problems on the playground. Said, if something isn't going your way or it's not safe, are you a tree? And they would go, no, I'm not a tree, I'm a kid. And I say, well, then you can move. You can walk away, you can go to a teacher, you can move. So that's where the quote came from. This index card came together really easy because I had the quote and I had the idea of using the mask. I didn't have the idea of using the embossed cardstock, since that's just a new technique, but it was a good application for it. So after playing around with where I want these words to be, I finally decide. So after a quick dry, I'm getting out my Stabilo all pencils. Now I have a black one and I have a navy one, or blue. And I'm applying it in the leaves, in between the trees, and I'm just to give that shading and make everything just kind of blend in together a little bit more. And I inadvertently grabbed the black one, but I wanted the blue. So I'm doing it all with blue, and then I go back later with the black one, just in some of the areas. So there I'm activating it, and I'm not being very precise. I don't want to have it perfectly precise in this instance. So quick dry. Now I'm adding the black to add some more interest, and I'm going around the quote with the black. And activating with my brush. That little bit of shading and outlining always seems to make things stand out and makes the biggest difference. So then I'm going to go around the edge. Again, one of those finishing techniques that just doesn't seem to be quite done if that's not done. And there you have it. Enjoy some of the pictures.